let's go inside. The lamp is on, and then if we flick this, yeah, it's off. Hello there, my name is Uni, and welcome back to my 1.19 Let's Play series. And I am just taking a little lap around the newest addition to the aquarium, which is the underwater room with all the cool indoor features. You can walk around and see all the different exhibit things. I still don't have fish. No fish yet, but we do have this nice little opening chest here. But what we are doing today is we are filling up this tank just a little bit, but the most important thing is back here. Within our restaurant, we have these little doors that don't have anything behind them quite yet, but I have made a layout off camera here for our actual kitchen for the restaurant. Yes, we are going to be building a kitchen today and a few other bits and bobs, but this is the main project for today's episode. And we have basically a main kitchen, kind of an alcove, a cooler or refrigerator back there, a dish room, and a few other things to get in there. But another thing I want to do, which is now off over in this direction, is I have to make sort of like, not an entrance, but a path to get to my old XP farm. Because right now I have this whole place kind of excavated out. We have all these villagers we have to put back into place. And I want to clean this up a lot in this episode here. This is fine. This is okay. I might have to add in a new place for my enchanting thing, maybe down that hall there. But one thing I want to do is I want to make this look like almost, like an office hallway. Just walk down kind of like an employees only sort of hall that only employees can access. And then this whole wall is coming down, and I am going to excavate this out for a future episode, but off to the side is where the employee entrance will be. And just as an aside, I went ahead and did some off-camera stuff, and I think I like this little idea for the lighting in this tank now. It doesn't look so dark. You can see the salmon finally, and it makes it look kind of like, sun rays are going down into a nice little pond or something. But let me know what you think in the comments, if I should keep it this way or if I should add more to it. But right now, I like the way it looks, and I think the salmon like it too. But over here, we need to go back to the kitchen because it is time to start building everything out here. We have to get the floor down, we have to make the walls, partition all the rooms apart, and then build the ceiling with a cool little lighting idea that I came up with. But do you smell that? It smells like future kitchen smells, or maybe it smells like a time lapse. All right, it's time lapse time. Let's get going on that because we have some work to do. Well, there's no way of sugarcoating this. Even though it was a very short time lapse, it has been a couple days, and you might hear it in my voice. I'm a little bit sicky right now. I got a bit of a nasally issue going on, but we have finished the inside of the kitchen, or at least the walls, ceiling, and roof. So let's go ahead and hop on in and see what we have got. So first off, we have the entranceway with a little way to hide this frog light that I wanted to make sure no one could see. So we just put a little trash can in the corner. And then over here, look at what we got. Look at these nice copper walls. See, look. Give them a little squeak, a little shine. Oh yeah. Okay. And then, oh, look at this. Yes, we have fluorescent lights. I have installed them in a nice, neat, and orderly way. And I love the way they came out and the way they're designed. And if I even didn't have my texture pack on, the little ends of the rods would actually still make sense and show up at the ends of the light fixtures. But over here is going to be the baking area. and a refrigerator as well, which will be filled with a cool little redstone contraption. And I don't know if you knew this, but Uni used to be really good at redstone back in the day. Yes, sir. Not so much anymore. It's a basic and simple light fixture that I'm just going to put a switch in. But over here, we have the main kitchen area. Yes, this is where all the cooks are going to be making their stuff. This is where the stoves will be at. There'll be an island right here. There'll be a little cutting area over here, as well as storage and an ice machine right there. But over here is the heart of the kitchen itself. This is the dish room. Yep, there's nothing really here right now except lava under the floor, so I have to be careful with how I build this thing. But we have more light fixtures. We have a nice stainless steel back wall, and this place is going to look really nice, and you'll love the way it comes out in just a little bit. But in order to get all this going, we first have to go back out here and gather some of... Oh, hold on one second. Do you hear that noise? Let's go see what's causing that noise right now. Oh, jeez. Dang it. I let the interior design fairies back in again. Oh, man. Well, so much for doing all the work myself. I guess they took care of it. Well, might as well show you around, I guess. We have an entire array of stoves here with a nice little bit of food laid out. We have a little grindstone for, I don't know, maybe you're grinding up a knife or something to sharpen it. Then we got a vent. We have all these cool little things to hang on. Maybe some tools or like utensils. Then we have this little medium island here with some stoves, some more food, a little food cutter, a grate at the bottom here for, you know, any food or water that kind of spills, it goes down there. And then over here we have ourselves a nice little cutting board table area for, you know, preparing the food. We have some composting and trash bins. We have a place for the food to actually get stored. And of course, an ice machine, which I got a little too proud of this design here, but if you open it, you see, look, we got a little bit of ice. Well, snow, but you know, you can use your imagination. Let's check out over here. Look at this. This is the baker's corner, and I like this little oven here for pizzas and bread and all that. And eventually we'll have some cake here, but I didn't, I couldn't be bothered to make it right now, and we'll just worry about that later. But look, we got some pumpkin pies. We got ourselves a nice little smoker here. We got some tools as well. And then, of course, the refrigerator, which we will come back to. And last but not least, we have the dish room. And in here, this is where the dishes will go that are dirty. And then this is where the dishes go when they are clean. Sorry about that, Mr. Clean Machine. We also have a nice little place here for, you know, overflow and whatnot. And I don't know why, I just decided to put a brewing stand here for no reason at all. But the biggest thing in this area is the dish machine. Look at this bad boy. You can see all the cups and plates getting conveyed all the way through and nice and squeaky clean. Over here we have some overflow racks along with an actual place where the workers and the dishwashers do their job. We got a little sprayer here, a nice little tap, and some water. I don't know if it's clean or dirty, but usually this one is clean. Or no, this one's dirty, and this one's a sanitizer. And over here, some more overflow, another little drain for water. And this is where the dishes go in to get clean. But that is pretty much it here. I think we are almost completely done with this. The only thing we have to do, and the only place that I think the fairies haven't gone into, is here, because I need to get this light fixture in order to actually kind of give it a little bit more, you know, uniqueness. So let's go ahead and grab a couple little redstone supplies. Won't be that hard, but we will get that done right now. All right, now I have some redstone supplies. So let's go ahead and go in here, and with a little bit of work, we can get this to go with a little switch going all the way over the top here and then getting to the lamp. But the only problem is there is a bit of a journey that this redstone has to take, because I cannot break this wall here. I can break this part, but I can't break this part because there's water behind it in the tank. So what I need to do, and just ignore this real quick. This is this has nothing to do with the interior design fairies. They did all the work, yeah. So let's see. We got to get this tuft here because I believe I can make a little elevator of redstone torches, I believe. I'm trying to remember how to do redstone. This is something I haven't done in quite a while, but here, okay. Let's test this out. So if I put that there, and I put this lever here. Okay, no. Oh, yes, now I remember. It has to be level with that. Okay. Let's get that in place. Break that. And this should turn it off, I believe. So it's on right now. We switch. It's still on. Okay. Man, this is a toughie. Okay, I figured it out. I've placed the redstone torch on this block, and now it can power this guy, which then will flip-flop over here. So now let's just grab this little block, and then we got to grab the redstone, and then this little guy here as well. And we should be able to just run this line all the way over here to the lamp. Okay, there we go. Now we'll just remove that, and we'll put it over here instead, just so nothing spawns. Now we got to get back out of here. I think I could just go through the ceiling or something. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so now let's go inside. The lamp is on, and then if we flick this, yeah, it's off. All right, look at that. It's like we know what we're doing here. Okay. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay, eventually I'll come back in here, and we will do some decorating, you know, putting in food and whatnot. But for now, I'm too lazy to do that, so we'll turn off the light and head on out of here because we have another place that we need to work on in this episode. So in last week's episode, you might remember that we had tried to dig out this whole area back here and organize our villagers and frogs and whatnot. It didn't go so well, but I've come back here and I've kind of, you know, excavated a bit of space so I can work with it and figure out what the heck I'm doing. But we still have to move these guys. We still have to put these guys in a safe place. I believe there is still a villager in here. Yep, there he is. The librarian is just hanging out with the frogs. Don't lick him because you're not supposed to do that. But anyways, what I have decided to do with this area is to turn it into an office space. Or more specifically, I want to make it look like an office hallway. Like you're walking down and you can take little like doors to other places. And at the end of the hall here, there will be a way to get to the inside of my enchantment area. So what I want to do is do a short little time lapse for you, and we'll go ahead and make that tiny little hallway, or it's probably going to be a long hallway, but it'll be a small space. So let's go ahead and start that up now because we got time lapse mode coming in. Don't mind me, just having a nice little swig of water at my nice fancy new water fountain. But yes, we are done. The entire thing is complete. The hallway is all finished. Everything is looking great and ready for the rest of our additions for the future. But for now, this is where I will leave you off because this is complete. I have a few more things to do, like this will branch off into where we will be keeping our villagers. But for now, this will be the end of the project. This door also leads to nothing as well. And this connects up to where I have my mob farm. But I will now say goodbye because this episode has already gone on way too long. But my name is Uni. I am jogging it out. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.